So I am outside and I don't feel like going downstairs to go to the usual setup and do my thing down there. Just gonna say this up here. I'm gonna theory craft. I'm gonna give you a story while I'm at it. I'm theory crafting right now that there will be a gold team. And the reason I'm throwing this theory crafting out there is because as I'm going in the interwebs and I'm grabbing the images that I need, I see descriptions. And I see descriptions for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Those 6 people are Clash, never heard of them. Habani, never heard of them. Jagar, never heard of him. Leeson, never heard of him. And Alibi. Oh, and also Finka. I don't know why did I not write down Finka? So this group of people I've never heard of because I don't play the current Rainbow Six. But I will tell you this here. I am currently downloading the Rainbow Six right now, but it was 17 gigabytes of data. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here for 17 gigabytes of data. My mind got distracted. AD, whatever. I'm like a squirrel, and I said, screw it, I'm gone. Now, why is this important? It's important because it means that the game is expanding, and that's a very, very good thing. But I'm just still dumbfounded on why didn't I think about the gold team. And this is when I'm going to give you a story. Now, I wasn't actually there. I was not actually there. I wasn't there. But I was playing the game. Virtually, I was there. Not realistically. When I give you this story, it's going to sound like I was there. But I really wasn't there. So, this is me playing the original Rainbow Six. And the mission was simple. The old system was you were more like a commander, and that you can take control over the head of each group. You had 4 teams. You had the red team, the green team, the blue team, and the gold team. So one scenario was you had to go into a museum, take out everybody on the first floor. And when you first went in, there was a bathroom to the left. And when you went to the left to go to the bathroom, there were a couple of bad guys in there. There were people in the main hallway directly in front of you, and also to the right there was like another restroom, like the male and the female restrooms. So you had to go into each one of these rooms and clear the first floor. Once you cleared the first floor, then you had to make it to the second floor. And the hostages, that's what this whole thing was about. The hostages were actually held on the second floor with terrorists outside the room and inside the room. So in order to get this completed, we had to stealthily go in, go to the restroom real quick, take out those guys, sneak around, take out the other guys, and then just continue to just build up until we made it finally to the hostages. This is the part where I got the game, where I really figured out the game. They didn't want you to just go in there with shotguns and just start, you know, popping people and anything. No. They wanted you to go in there and use your away teams. So I would say, blue team, I want you to quietly go into the bathroom and just suppress everybody that's in there as quietly as possible. Red team, at the exact same time this is happening, I want you guys to hit the main floor. Again, everybody's gonna have on light armor. Everybody's gonna use suppressors on their guns. We're gonna take these 2 guys out at the same time. Blue team, red team, and green team. I want you to do the exact same thing all at the same time. And you had a panel where you can just go like tap, 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 go. And everyone did all of their things. And then hopefully everyone survives. I didn't have any casualties or anybody disabled. And then from that point, I would use the gold team. And I was like, gold team, follow me. And I would be the lead, and I would literally just go up there and I would breach the door. I would use a flashbang to throw into the room, and I think you had the ability to just recalibrate your away teams again, so you can do a dual breach, 1 on each side. Boom! That would literally distract the bad guys in the room where the hostages were, and then you could take out those 2 hostages simultaneously. thus saving all of the hostages. And then once all the hostages were saved, you would have to get those hostages and then have them follow you outside and to the extraction zone. Because no matter how good you were, there may have been one or two bad guys still, like, you know, standing around it that you just didn't know, because we didn't have the Sam Fisher, what do you call it, wall sensors and stuff. I think we had like a heartbeat monitor, but it was like really weak. It wasn't that useful. You couldn't tell how many people in the room. We definitely did not have LiDAR. Sam has LiDAR, we didn't have LiDAR. And it was difficult to tell whether there was one dude in that room or 15 dudes in that room. Okay. Flashbangs are a dream. Flashbangs are a dream. But anyway, these people are extremely interesting. Jagar, I believe, likes little machines. That's a guy that's like, I'm feeling that. I want to see these guys in the Elite Squad. My theory is they will be in the Elite Squad, because the images that I saw, the images that I'm showing you, have been prepped for Elite Squad. And here's the thing. Gamers and developers, they live in different worlds. Gamers believe that you can make something today and it'll be ready tomorrow, and you can fix stuff real quick. Developers know that's impossible. It's not possible to do. It may take months of development, months of coding just to get one character in. So there's always this weird delay of the gamers think that you can do something fast. Developers know that it's gonna take some time. And this is my way of saying these images were done. These images have been completed. In other words, the developers over here, these guys have already put this stuff together. They're probably in the production stage of being fixed and completed, because you don't get images like this without having some inkling of we're going to do that thing. So that's my theory craft. This is an unofficial theory crafting by me about the game, about what may be coming soon. I know I probably won't get promoted on this video and all the other stuff, but hey, if you're a loyal follower, listen to what I'm saying. I think there's some excitement coming down the road, and believe it or not, I am turning on my Xbox to play Rainbow Six. Hopefully, I can get my hands on one of these characters and get a better idea of how they work, see their history, and basically, you know, one game influences me to play the other game. I'm just saying, that's the way things are. I mean, I picked up Splinter Cell Conviction just so I can get my hands on the Black Arrow guys. There is nothing more satisfying than a helicopter coming down and hitting you with rapid fire.